thinking about setting up a voicemail so you guys can just call and leave messages so we can answer shit at the end of the show.
Yeah, like I was in the wrong division.
I'm just terrified at how many will be from Hosel and how many will be from Cali King repeatedly. Like, all the Cali King calls are going to be about Deontay Wilder, and everything from Hosel will just be wrong. He's just fucking wrong. Big shout out to Hosel. Hey, I still think you're a fucking douchebag. All right, big shout out. If he didn't get the show, it wouldn't be that funny. And, of course, our international correspondent, Paul Cuff, who's either in Ireland or England, and he calls people cunts or not cunts. I don't know what you do out there. I don't know, Paul. Have another pint. Day drinking is acceptable there. Did I get everybody that really kind of participates on social media this week? Hosel, Callie, Paul, who else? Anybody else? Anybody else that I can pick on just for being douchey as I make a segue? All right, let's get to news of the week. Brought to you by LasVegasDiscount.net. LasVegasDiscount.net. Listen, you lazy fucks. Go to Vegas. Watch the fights. How can you pass it up? It's Canelo, Triple G. And if you're thinking like me that it would be more fun to watch it on your 100-inch screen TV at home with air conditioner without a bunch of fucking people crowding you and touching you. I hate the touching part in Vegas, Andrew. Why do they all have to fucking touch you? Like, everybody bumps into you and touches you. The fuck? The fuck, people? Personal space, you drunkards. Jesus. And then you go to a strip club and I'm not allowed to touch anything. Explain to me how that works in Vegas.
Matters what club you go to be honest with you, but yeah.
Well, there is Talk of the Town, but we can do a whole episode on Talk of the Town. All right, news of the week. We'll start off with the Jennings-Dimitrenko fight on ESPN. Over the last several weeks, ESPN has been putting on some top-ranked fights, as well as a few of the Oscar cards, as I recall. Correct? Yes. So they've been averaging anywhere between 500,000 on up, which brings us to their ratings that were released from the last top-ranked card, which was Jennings-Dimitrenko, where they did 686,000 people. So I would safely say, Andrew, that the ESPN and ESPN app experiment is working.
Very much. Yes, sir. And you can add another, they did over 550,000 for Beltran and Pedraza. So, yeah, things are looking good for Top Rank right now. Their little shows are doing 500,000.
Andrew, how horny do you have to be to fuck a monkey? Just wondering. Tyson Fury is back. Yes, I know. Deontay Wilder fans and Cali King, back your truck up. Here we go. Tyson Fury has revealed that he is going to take the rest of the month off, which is only another week. And then on September 1st, he will head back into the gym. The former unified world heavyweight champion who beat Vladimir Klitschko back in November 2015 to be the lineal heavyweight champion of the world and also hold the WBO, IBF, WBA, IBO, PDQ, RST, MNLP, XYZ, and for you Rush fans, the YYZ belt. Fury came back in June after a 924-day layoff when he fought a blown-up cruiserweight by the name of Sefer Seferi, which was kind of a really pitiful fight. And just a few days ago, on August 18th, he beat Francisco Pianeta and dominated that dude who was a glorified cab driver. This is the part of the story where I'm about to shit all over Tyson. So Cali King, i.e. Deontay Wilder, I know you're a listener. Listen, I think you got this. I've been thinking about this, Andrew, since last night. I think Tyson Fury is perfect for Deontay Wilder. I don't even know what the debate is. Can't we make this fight sooner? Because Deontay's just going to win.
Ooh.
I've changed.
Who changed their tune?
I have. In 24 hours, I've changed my tune. I'm going to tell you why. Tyson Fury couldn't knock out a cab driver. You think that's...
Yeah.
If you can't stop a cab driver, what are you going to do with Deontay Wilder?
Yeah, he boxes. He does 12 rounds of whatever Tyson Fury wants to do in the ring. He did it to Klitschko. Klitschko couldn't land a punch on him that whole night. I believe there was only one legit shot that was landed on Tyson Fury that night. If you watched him in his last fight, he did a lot of the rope-a-dope, right? He was just sitting on the ropes, hands down, guys missing everything. Technically, Fury is better than Wilder. Lee, we've already talked, we're going to talk about this a lot. Deontay Wilder, he has this power that we've never seen, and I don't know how far it's going to go.
No, use the word that you used last night.
No, shut up. Come on. I don't know how far it's going to go.
Come on, say it. Powerfulist.
I don't know what you're talking about. So,
well, funny that you should say that because I texted it to my owner last night.
Anyways, listen. I don't know where it ends with Deontay Wilder. This might be something, Lee, where we go 10 years from now. Could he fight Lennox Lewis, Evander Holyfield in their prime? Yeah, they're still favorites, but it's always going to be a but because the dude's power. He did it against Ortiz. Lee, he's losing that fight. He almost gets knocked out in the 7th round. Showtime has a clean sweep for Ortiz on their scorecards.
Oh, look, I'm not saying that I'm not betting. Look, if I'm betting money, I'm putting it on Tyson Fury no matter what. Okay, somebody is going to beat Deontay Wilder. I just don't know who it's going to be. I'm just telling you that style-wise, this fight makes all the sense in the world. Tyson Fury literally could not knock out a cab driver.
Yeah, that's really not who he is, though. I got to keep going back to that. He's a boxer. He's a showman. He likes to embarrass his opponents. 12 rounds is what I see out of Tyson Fury in this fight. It's going to be very hard for Deontay to land a punch because Deontay really does not throw punches from a technical stance, right? This guy, I mean, he's looping. They show windmills. They compare this man to a windmill almost every time he fights. That does not go well against a guy who's technically sound. Let me tell you something. Prince Naseed Hamad, Marco Antonio Barrera. It was the same thing. Oh, you got this guy, he's throwing punches everywhere. He's got this power. We've never seen this power in the featherweights before. Blah, 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 blah. What happened with a jab and a little bit of defense? Huh? All of a sudden, Prince Naseem
wasn't Prince Naseem Hamed doing too much coke and riding too many magic carpets?
Come on, did you watch the fight?
I watched the fight. He was outclassed.
All right, well, he kept the jab in the dude's face. When you're throwing a punch from left field and the other guy's coming
Andrew, I'm going to tell you a real mind-boggler about this. I was at that fight.
Oh, well, there you go. Well, then you know what I'm talking about. What happened to the ungodly power? What happened to that? We've never seen a featherweight that hit like this. He couldn't touch Barrera. And then he leaves. So Deontay, I don't know if I'm telling you guys, he's going to have a hard time landing a punch. Now, with that being said, there's always the but. I get it. What does he have? Like 48 knockouts and 49 fights? What's his record? We've never seen anything like this. And those are grown-ass.
Look. We're going to go back to the
men he's knocking out.
We're going to go back to the look. You're gonna get me to sway off of Tyson Fury again, because I'll get onto the Deontay Wilder, aka Cali King topic of who the fuck has Deontay Wilder fought? I mean, seriously, who has he fought that we're all giving him this much time? It looks like to me another Suleiman protecting another WBC belt. That's what it looks like to me.
I gave him the respect when he knocked out Ortiz. Ortiz was ranked.
So I gotta wait for 40 fucking fights to give a dude respect?
No, well, listen. That's when he earned it, in my opinion. Okay? I understand what you're saying. I get it. Stervine, Areola, he had some guys. He's got guys on the list. And who cares about the past? Right now, Deontay Wilder's a legit champ. This American undefeated champion tried to go to the UK and make a fight with Joshua, and for whatever reason, that fight doesn't get made. So here we are going to play the blame game. Whose fault is it? Well, guess what? That American signed the second biggest, hardest fight out there, and that's Tyson Fury. In some eyes, it is number one. So who do we blame now? Because our guy he's out there signing shit. I can't even say that, but he's out there trying to make fights happen. Anthony Joshua is fighting Povetkin, and then they're talking about, what is it, Dylan White, I believe, is already lined up to fight him again. Isn't that what Eddie Hearn just said dropped this week? What the hell is this shit? I don't want to see Dylan White and Anthony Joshua again.
Manny Pacquiao to DAZN, representative to meet with Eddie Hearns. As reported by Steve Kim, I'm making a dramatic pause and I'm making a decision on whether or not I go forward with the Steve Kim humor. I'm not, Andrew. I'm gonna show restraint at this moment.
Can I tell you something?
I'm gonna be professional, Andrew.
I wanted to say it last night. I think Manny Pacquiao is Manny is a very religious man.
It's not what
correct?
I thought you were going to say. I thought you were going to say that Steve Kim really was gay.
Oh, jeez.
Damn it. I got it wrong again. Go ahead with your Manny Pacquiao observation before I read the story.
Oh, no. Go ahead and read it.
Steve Kim, editor of BoxingScene.com, who may or may not be gay. And I don't mean gay like a dick-sucking way. Well, actually, I do mean gay in a dick-sucking way. I mean it in the kindest possible way. If you're if you're into sucking dicks. What?
Is he married? Do you even know if what you're saying has any truth behind
it?
No!
None whatsoever.
I'm going to look up Steve Kim. Is he married?
Oh, God, it'd be great if he was gay. It's not clear just what the immediate future holds for Hall of Famer Manny Pacquiao, but there's a very good chance that the next bout could land on DAZN. You might be asking yourself, what the fuck is DAZN? That's the new streaming platform which has made a sizable investment into the sport of boxing and is headed up by Eddie Hearns of Matchroom Boxing. Meanwhile, in Boston today, promote his October 20th card between Billy Joe Saunders and Demetrius Andrade, they met with representatives of Pacquiao, who on July 15th defeated Lucas Matisse in Malaysia. A source close to Pacquiao's camp tells BoxingScene.com, a.k.a. Steve Kim, who may or may not be gay. You do you, boo-boo. That the meeting was very promising and that there's a possibility that the Filipino icon could be returning to the ring in December, and the likes of Amir Khan, who is promoted by Hearn, would be a possible dance partner. Pacquiao has made it clear that after a long time association with Top Rank, that he is now a promotional free agent and that all of his fights would be handled by his own company, MP Promotion. According to Pacquiao, his promotional agreement with Top Rank expired following his stunning 12-round decision loss to Jeff Horn in Australia, July 2017. Earlier this month, Top Rank CEO Bob Arum flew out to the Philippines, had breakfast, and passed out in his oatmeal. Once he was revived, he had a conversation with Pacquiao face-to-face. But no agreements were reached between the two. Pacquiao had indicated that he wanted to fight 3 more times before retiring. Bob said he thought that he had already retired, and then laughed hysterically and started day drinking early. Okay, with his final 2 fights coming down next year, Bob Arum also had this to say while he was in the Philippines. Hey, I thought this was the place with the girly boys. How do I get some of them sent to my room? DAZN, which is set to debut in the States in September, has signed a few champions. Most recently, IBF 130-pound belt holder Tevin Farmer. I'm sure you're saying to yourself, Tevin Farmer? Who the fuck's Tevin Farmer? Aren't we all? Steve Kim reporting as the editor of Boxing Scene. How was my read today, Andrew?
Very good. I can't believe Bob Arum was actually looking for... No, on a serious note, you guys, Manny's doing a great job of resurrecting his career here. Listen, he did great in the Matisse fight, correct? Sold out. China loves him. Asia loves him. They're going to sell out. Eddie Hearns has a shitload of European white dudes this guy can beat up. all day.
Right.
And I shouldn't
All
even say fight
day.
guys.
All day.
Let's start with
money.
the first Amir Khan. Boom.